What's up, guys? I've got a banger for you today because today's video is a compilation of the best of Big Emma and Railroader. We take the Big Berkshire from Bryson all the way to Sylva and wind up hauling 53 cars and over 3,300 tons of freight into the Interchange after making several pickups along the way. Let's get to it. Well, just a hair. Sweet. Good enough. All right, let's spin it. The turntable control is so finicky. That's one thing. Like, that thing is finicky as hell. Hey, cool. There we go. Now it's got me wondering if I should run 510 and 511 at the same time. To take more power. To do that, that's like the big downside. Our waypointer down here. Let's grab these. The Aylas need to be on the head end so we can work that southbound. As long as I don't forget it. If you slightly just pull the handle, you can go like 10% and use it to the spot you want. Range meat. Feels like Kenosha. Wish the turntable controls were available outside of first person. Yeah, absolutely. It should have a right-click menu like a rolling stock does. Yeah, absolutely. I would love, dude, that's like a jam-up idea. Yeah, 180 it or just whatever. I 180 it more than anything. But it's real finicky, you know, like you kind of have to work with it a little bit. All right, so really to have this thing blocked right, we need to have the Aylas on the head end of the pultwood because the pultwood will be, the Aylas will be the shorts, the pultwood would be the next. And I don't know. Do we have anything in Whittier that's going to be worked on that cut? This is a question. Big Emma's on the head end. Let's select you. Okay, so what we need to do is get these Aylas on top of the pultwood. And then we'll come back and grab all that stuff together. I think Big Mike needs to go to fuel. We'll send Big Mike down there. All right, I think we're kind of getting right a little bit. You'll probably be right at tonnage, but she'll pull some heavy weight. Yeah, I pulled 2,000 tons and she did it like no problem. So I think I could probably do at least 4,000. 4,000 tons or a hair over at probably like 10 or 11 mile an hour, maybe 12. So I think it'd be fine. I've started preloading pulp cars and I'm building cash to buy a third GP9 and at least an SW1 for Dillsboro, Sylva local. Yeah, I really need that SW1 down there. I'm debating taking out another loan to get one. It'd be $24,000. We could do 25, make it $50,000 in debt. And have a little money left over. All right, these guys did it. We're good with that. You're right. Here we go. All right, let's go back over. We'll put the coal on the bottom. Really should be in the head in, honestly. Like, we probably need to grab it next, actually. Let's block that on the head in. I don't know how much of this is loads or empties right here. Yeah, we'll put it behind the pulpwood. And then we'll go back and grab this stuff on the bottom. Empty. Load. Empty. Empty. Yeah, there's a few empties in that. Man, it's like stuff is exploded on the railroad. Like, it really just has. And I think we bumped our tier up on the paper mill too. It's tier 3 now. Well, it takes 5 cars a day. So it went from 4 to 5. I think we could do that. I think we could manage that without buying any more cars. So that's something we're going to have to look at, like, pretty soon. I really like 8 more pulpwood and 8 more logs. I think that would be pretty good for what we got to do. All right, so far we're looking at 908 tons. We're going to have to watch this thing climb into Governor's Island. $1,600 tons. Yeah, that's not nearly as much as I thought it would be. Yeah, she'll be fine with this. She's going to have a pretty good, like, we got to add all that Whittier stuff, so that's going to be a legit train coming out of there. Signal work would be my next project for AI work. That should be my next big project, you think? Like, expansion-wise? Yeah, this isn't bad. I'm just worried about that Whittier. That Whittier cut's going to be pretty legit when we add it on. Where's that big old diesel? They're down at the other end of the railroad right now. What's up, Prezzo? Appreciate you watching, man. Thanks for joining. Yeah, the F units are down at, they're down the other end. We'll go catch up on it. I need to turn one down here at Dillsboro. What's Big Emma doing? Oh, she's all together. Nice. Okay, so we're good to go. Big Emma's set minus the air hose. Okay, so we'll take her to we got to go to Ayla. We'll take her to Ayla. 511's got to work Ayla southbound. So we'll bring her down here. Put her in the hole. Yeah, she's got 1 to pick up and 2 to set out. Too bad. Yeah, Emma's in Ayla. Yeah, we may have to wrap this up in a few, guys. I'm going to see about getting my kids in a little bit from school. When I get more cash, I'm planning to run. Okay, yeah, I saw that one. And a mixture of passenger. Reading. I'm a friend with Reed Brothers and their in-scale Cumberland Valley is pronounced Reading. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so Big Emma, we need to set these over and grab the one. I'm gonna do that real fast. I will let her do that. Now we need to go down to Whittier with the 601. Okay, she's done that. Let's cut her off. Man, I just wish they had lumber loads in game. They need lumber loads on flat car. At least the sawmill stuff, man. It needs a lumber load bad. I'm honestly, I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that yet. Like this train, when it gets down to Sylva with all the coal and everything else, that is going to be a big time moneymaker. Go and get this guy real fast. It'll be by far my largest train yet. It'll be a good one for tomorrow. We'll see what Big Emma does. Can she do it? Can she do it with all that tonnage? I want to say I figured up the other day she could run with 4,000 tons easy. I do believe so. I think 4,000 tons for sure. Who's Emma? Emma's my main locomotive, my big Berkshire. Oh, Mrs. Spurs getting all... She's getting jealous of Big Emma, guys. Big Emma. Is the M... Why? The L and N had... They classified them as an M-class locomotive, and so they called them Big Emma. That would be why. Yes, Mrs. Katie. Big Emma. That's right, Minchaco. Big Emma. I saw a mod that puts the stripes on it like the L and N. I really almost got it. You should pick up the Big Emma book if you get a chance. I would love to. I would absolutely get that book. I think it'd be cool to have. Any steam engine that has a name like that is cool as hell, right? Big Emma. Christmas idea for Mrs. Spur. He's just saying. He's just saying. The Big Emma. Might have a spur of jealousy. Oh, the jokes they rolling in now. That's a good one. Okay. I think we're going to... Yeah, we're not going to move anything else. Big Emma. How badass is it she's got her own name, right? There we go. Let's see. What do we got to do with her? Oh, we're done. Nice, we're done. So we can run her down to Whittier and make that huge pickup down there. But I think we've got some work to do in Whittier, though, before we can do that. We may... I think we're going to hold her out of town, or hold her out of the yard just a little bit until we figure out what we got to do in Whittier here to get ready. Because we got like a double cut to pick up in Whittier. You know what? Cancel that. Let's warp speed. There you go. Mr. Sulu, warp speed. Now we got maxed out. Let's get Big M. 22 cars, 1,600 tons. Yeah, she's going to be legit. We're about to watch her go over the mountain. She'll do it. The adult beverages get you, put a couple trains in the dirt to them, right? I struggled with that last night myself. This says I ran 140 cars and 6 GP38s. Once it was about 13,000 tons and almost over 8,000 feet. Nice. We just had a sub. Oh, I missed it. I missed who that was, but whoever you are, welcome to the welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel, bro. Appreciate it. Let's see. All right, where I leave off? 140 cars. Almost. That was it. Wait, Jeff, that was in Railroader? Dude, you moved some monster freight in game. Mine isn't going to be over 70% last night. Just put a caboose on the rear of the train. Drifter said the caboose I stay away from, honestly. Like, it's an extra thing to keep up with, and there's no benefit to having it in game other than aesthetics, right? Like, it looks nice, but there's zero benefit for it. It's just something that you got to keep up with and set out and all that stuff. So I don't do the cabooses. Make sure the asset loader is unzipped in UMM. Yeah, that kind of like getting this stuff in game kind of threw me for a loop. And I looked at the, actually I used the GP38 instructions to do it, and those were dead on. Like the only one that was different was the U30B. But they work. Like I'm in the experimental too. Kind of one, and it works fine for me, so. Yeah, UMM mods are fine experimental. The Railroader mods and Strange Customs has issues. Yeah, my U30B, the sounds aren't right. The sounds are like a first gen EMD. Turbo says, I've been doing debt-free play, so I don't know much about loans. Josh says, humble brag from Kerbo. Yeah, Sperm went all in. 25 isn't bad. I mean, I could do, like, I could go all the way up to 158,000 if I wanted to. I'm not doing that. We'll do 50 and then we'll probably start paying it off. This is, I can show you the way. Dude, I don't know if I want to move that much stuff though. Like I said, we'll do Robinson on T5 and see how that plays out, and then maybe do the mod for Robinson, but I think that's going to be it. The loader shows on game startup, but they're not available in game. That's weird. Yeah, all mine are right here. Like it works fine. Here they all are. U30, RS1, F7, A and B. Honestly, I barely got this working myself, man. Like, so I am not the one to be telling people how to do it. That's for sure. It took me a minute to sit down and look at it. My caboose has been parked at Whittier East since the beginning. Almost sold it. Yeah, I've almost sold mine a few times too, dude. Like, I really have. I've almost sold it a few times. In fact, I looked at it the other day. Mine's sitting up in Bryson. I was like, asset loader isn't set up. Maybe. That is the American way. America, yeah. Yeah. Right, go in debt. Do that 25% interest rate. Make sure UMM says it's okay like the other mods do. Turbo sold his caboose pretty early on. Doesn't add any value. Yeah, it doesn't add any value to the game at all, honestly. Like I've said, at a minimum, the caboose on a mainline train should get the switches behind you. So in other words, if you put your train, if you line it into a siding and say you got to meet someone and it just rolls up in the siding, then it automatically puts the switch back for you. Like, at a minimum, right? At least it's doing a little something, but there's really, like, there's just not much to it, honestly. Okay, so these have got to go to Sylva. We're hanging on to that guy. Okay, what we'll do is make our cut right here. All right, let's take it over and grab them. I'm kind of stoked about, I was stoked about this stream, period, just because of this train right here. I'm hoping December 7th is the 1 year anniversary. Really? It's only been a year? That's crazy. 1 year anniversary for Railroader, hoping to have a nice surprise for us with content. Hagrid, what's up? You're the sub. You're the new sub. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It says, just found your channel. Always great to see more Railroader content. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. We do a lot of stuff on here. We do Run 8. We've been doing a lot of Railroader here lately. But I do Run 8. I do DCS. I've done some Microsoft in the past, some Farm Simulator. We've done some NCAA football. It's just a variety channel. I do a lot of different things. Whatever kind of hits me at the moment, right? But I do appreciate the sub and the view, man. Use GP7 for pulling the coal hoppers. Yeah, we'll probably we'll get some GP9s at some point. I like the F units moving the coal because Klitschfield kind of did that, right? Klitschfield had some F units that they were using way back in the day. Since they added hot boxes, maybe the caboose will reduce the possibility of having to slow down to 15 if you get a hot box. Or if the caboose would just like let you know immediately that there's a problem, like, because that was one of the big points of a caboose, right? Was to be able to look over your train and see if you had any smoking journals or anything like that. So 32 cars, 2,300 tons. Nice. Yeah, this is going to be sweet. By far the biggest train on my railroad so far. Without a doubt. I really kind of want to get the mod that adds the stripes to the Big Emma. It looked really good. Like it did a stripe down the walkway, and then it had 2 stripes that go down the tender. So far she's making it happen, guys. You want to know why? Because Big Emma is...
I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal.
Big Emma's a genetic freak when it comes to steam engines. She can do it. Cabooses should give you a safety bonus. Yeah, that's a good idea. You need to have some incentive to use them. Like, there's zero incentive to use those things. What I think would be cool to add into the game is have track condition. Where you have to do maintenance on your track, right? Have some little gandy dancers that you can put out there, like tamping your curves and stuff, right? Changing out cross ties, at least something. If you don't take care of your track, then you have to put a slow order on it, like your max speed goes down, you know? I couldn't even imagine that. Like, I barely make enough money as it is to get by. I couldn't imagine having to put money into your track. Like, that would suck. My railroad would fail. It would fail big time. As a short line, it would fail in no time. We'd have a 10-mile-an-hour slow order on the entire railroad. Right? Like, for real. 10-mile-an-hour slow order right out the gate. Because it's tough making money in this game. It really is. Like I said, it's slow to progress. That's the only thing. You can't speed grind this game, that's for sure. Man, that is legit. Right, with the fuel savings at 10 mile an hour. What day are you owning this save? I am on day 43. To day 44. As it says day 43 to day 44, so I guess, is it day 44? Or are we on day 43 working towards day 44? No, it kind of confuses me a little bit. We can do something with our passenger train. We ain't even been running him. Let's get that guy solid. Let's see, where is the passenger train even at? Oh, it's up here. Okay, it's at Bryson. So far, I haven't maxed Big Emma out. Like, she's been able to handle everything that we've thrown at her so far, and she'll probably handle this just fine too. Could be back solid, right? 46 cars, 3,200 tons, 1,956 feet. Sweet. This is going to be fun. Where's our handbrakes at? Well, there they are. All right, let's see if Big Emma can do it. I almost kind of want to take this first person, at least for a little bit. Let's hop up on her here. Man, she's kind of quiet, right? All right, let's do manual. All right, guys, let's go. 46 cars, 3,200 tons. Largest train I've had on the railroad so far. We got to figure out where the 510's at. Okay, 510's in the clear, so that's good at least. What's the keybind for sticking your head out the window? I know there's something, right? Safety bonus is a great idea. AI oiling the cars when you're train faster when connected to caboose. Yeah, that's a good one. Like, automatically oiling your train for you with a caboose. That's a really good one, dude. I like that a lot. Safety bonus, oiling your cars for you, getting switches back behind you, especially like in sidings and stuff like that. Turbo says, once I got Robinson Coal and Whittier Sawmill going good, money came in pretty fast. Maybe you're just spending too much. I don't think, like, we've done all right. I've had this $25,000 loan since, like, I think I took it out not long after I started playing the game, so we haven't got any more. But yeah, Whittier's at Sawmill's tier. I think I got it tier 3 right now. No, it's tier 4. It's tier 4, and Robinson's only tier 3 is all I can do right now. I have to bump it up later, but E sticks our head out the window. There we go. Nice. E, A or D. Yeah, E. E is what we're doing. Yeah, Robinson Coal is great, especially if you get one of the mods for more cars. Makes it easy switch and tons of money. Yeah. Yeah, Hagrid. The company mods, I think I'm going to stay away from, right? Except for Robinson. I might get Robinson to kind of speed it along a little bit more. Oh, that's so cool. Just to kind of speed it along. She's doing all right so far. Let's open her up a little more here. Nice. Oh man, I dig it. That switchback here. See, this would be a good instance, like if we had a caboose on the 510 train, as soon as you cleared up in the siding, you just automatically put the switch back to mainline. How's this going? Robinson doesn't fill all the cars at tier 5. I expect you to run out of room out there eventually. That's a future me problem, though. Yeah, we're just barely scratching the surface on Robinson right now. Oh, man, she's just walking away with this thing, right? What's the speed limit through here? 40, right? We got any slow or they got like any speed restrictions? No, we don't. Yeah, she got up and walked off with this thing, no problem. Switch Track says I just hit T5 in Robinson. My buddy is playing with no mods. I just got him hooked on it, and he wants to enjoy it. Yeah, I don't mind the Locomotive mods as much. I don't want to do a bunch of mods that add, like, a lot of track and stuff, you know. Like I said, if I did anything, it would just be Robinson. Just to give me a little, like, economical boost. A little money boost there. But I don't want to get, like, terribly crazy with it. You only have the Locomotive mods? Yeah. Oh man, she's rolling no problem with this. What an absolute beast, Big Emma. That's the biggest train I've run by a lot, like almost double. Most of your mods are on the Locomotive mods too, yeah. Oh, she is a beast. Man, she's a beast.
I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal.
Big Emma's a genetic freak. She's a genetic freak of the steam engines. Do any of you guys use the Santa Fe? What's the Santa Fe look like? Santa Fe is more, yeah, 71,000. Doesn't hold as much cold in water though. That's like the big downside. Alright, so here's our meat. Old meat's new, right? Old meat's new. That's cool. That is way cool. The climb to the tunnel is going to be fun. Yeah, she's going to work that. She's going to work that for sure. She's going to be down in the teens. I'd almost bet she's going to be in the teens. Red Marble Grade from Hayla Andrews would be fun. I love the F7. F7 Warriors would mean the F7. Oh, I says, yeah, Big Emma's a beast. But huge Chinner gives good range without cold. Yeah, you're right. That's why I haven't got the Santa Fe. Like, I have zero desire to get the Santa Fe. Cold and water is already enough of a pain. I really wish they would do auxiliary tenders. I think that would be nice to have. Yeah, she is going, right? I use the Santa Fe and Berkshire on my Sylva Bryson freight. It handles all the freight cars in Coalhor from Malarkey to Dillsboro. 60 plus cars each way. Nice. Turbo says, I think I had 4,400 tons behind a pair of GP9s the other day. I haven't gone bigger than that. Oh, the F71 to Santa Fe. I got you. I got you. I got you. Nice. Yeah, she's doing good. I think she'll probably do half this up the mountain, right? She's doing 33. So about 15, give or take. Santa Fe will pull more, but it's pretty limited to, yeah, that's really limited compared to this one. That is for sure. You have to keep your head out the window. You can't see Jack inside. The 901 play, man, you play True Life. You do the Southern ops. The consolidations that Southern use. That's cool. That's a really neat way to look at it. Like the accurate recreation. Like, are we okay? Are we good? I was thinking it was 40 through here, but honestly, I don't know off the top of my head. I use triple Berkshires, man. That's cool. Route still uses consolidations, right? Is that part of the Great Smoky Mountain? We're kind of falling behind on the rest of our railroad, but I just really want to see this thing go up the mountain. 1702 and soon 722. Did they have any damage on their railroad from Helene? Speed starting to drop off now. I think you hit the grade down around Barker's, right? So I gotta figure out why my YouTube display is so different. Like it's so it's showing like 12 hours worth. I don't get that. more than 12 hours. Yeah, she's doing good. Man, she's doing real good. We're going to get to the... We're going to get to the meat and potatoes here in just a second. Since Big Iron couldn't make the tight curves. You know, we're talking about railroader routes the other day. You know, I mentioned Saluda would be a good one. Clinchfield. I kind of think the hook and eye. Who's familiar with the hook and eye between Etowah and oh, where did it come out? Down in Atlanta? Not Marietta. It wasn't Kennesaw. Where did they come in down there? The old route, not the new route. Not the new route through Chatsworth and that way, but the old route through the mountains. I think that'd be another good one. All right, we should start hitting the grade here anytime. I think it's just still in the south end of the siding down here. Bauer, what's up, dude? Hi, Mr. Swear. How you doing, man? Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. We're just we're taking Big Emma down the railroad. 46 cars, 3,200 tons. On the this is the 511 train running to Sylva. I need to get the 510 moving. He's got some stuff he's got to do. There's a crossing up here somewhere. I can't hardly see. Nice. I love how they do the whistle. Man, I wish you could quill in Run 8. That would be so cool. You could quill a horn. Quill, to me, like quillable horns would be huge in train simulation. Not much I can blast with MSFS 2024 or not. I can't decide. Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard I haven't got it. If I get it, I'm going to hold off a few weeks, but I've heard that they were telling me in the chat that it's kind of got off to a rocky start, right? People having server issues and stuff. It's like I was saying earlier, I hardly ever get any games on the day of release. I just don't mess with it. Yeah, now she's starting to slow down. I can hear it. Yep. All right, let's see what she does up to the tunnel. And she made a good run so far. She made a really good run. Quilling would be nice. You can at least get 2 tones with shift, right? Oh, they changed up the camera controls? Really? Dude, I was never comfortable with the camera controls to begin with. And like what little bit I know, they like, I guess they changed, right? That's great. I got to completely relearn that now. I don't know. Camera controls in Microsoft, it just didn't seem too intuitive to me, honestly. Merlin refunded it, really. Refunded MSFS after spending 5 hours trying to get it to install. Might take another look at it in 6 months, right? Yeah, I'm going to hold off on it, dude. I think I'm good. You got it with the Game Pass, so you can't complain. Yeah, I totally get that. Derek, what's up, dude? Says good morning, Spirit. All great video. Love the game, but still haven't made the plunge. Love your Run 8 videos. I appreciate it, man. We'll be jumping back in Run 8. I want to get the new California route before I jump back in, so I just got to sit down and make that happen. Not a big Steam fan, but I can't deny how awesome these engines are. Yeah, they are. Really, they are. Steam definitely has more character to it than Diesel, right? Steam engines are almost like a living creature in a way, you know? Like there's so much to them. Oh man, we made it to the tunnel already, man. She walked up this grade with 3,200 tons. That wasn't a problem. Switch Track says, Darren, do it. I thoroughly enjoy the game. You know, I won't ever sit here and tell anyone this is a must-have game. You need to buy it, because everyone's taste is different, right? Like, that's highly subjective. You know, it's highly, highly subjective to pace, you know, depending on what the person wants and what they like and that stuff. But I will tell you, right, I have like zero regrets buying this game. I absolutely love it. It's been a blast. It's a good game. It runs well. It can keep you busy for hours and hours and hours on end. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Why the smoke? White to black in the steam train and railroader. That's, I guess, I think this is a lighting issue, right? Like, I think it's like we're on the backside, right? So it's in shadow. If it's being lit, then it looks more white. Man, she did that. Zero problem. Okay, let's get back to it. We got a ton of other stuff we got to do, so let's get her ready to go into Dillsboro. We got to pick up one car in Dillsboro. That's kind of dumb, honestly, but we'll do it. Let's bring her down there. What else? We got to get the 510 moving north now. Heavy Throttle Black Smoke come back to like 10 and it'll be, oh, is that does that recreated in Railroader? I didn't know that was. Like, I think it's black when they're adding fuel, right? I want to get Railroader, but I don't have the time to sink into it. Spare. Yeah, that's the big thing about Railroader, dude, is like there's no hopping in for like 10 minutes and doing something and hopping out. Like if you're going to get in the game, you gotta be in it for a while. Man, look at that. That's pretty sweet. Man, she wouldn't even fit at Cowie. I never really figured that would be a thing, right? Like, see, you see it's dark smoke here, but on this side is light. Well, I think that's a lighting thing. It's just the way it's lit. We gotta do 510. What California route did they drop? Another one. Yes, they did to Modesto. Fresno to Modesto. On to be an SF. It's got the UP too, but it's separated. Like, you don't have the UP from Bakersfield to Fresno, so that honestly, that kind of sucks. I hope they fill that in. But you can do BNSF from and UP from Fresno to Modesto. Now, so I like the Central Valley railroading in California. It's like out of the West Coast routes in Run 8, the Central Valley, like Bakersfield to Fresno, and oh, what is it called? The San Bernardino suburb, by far my favorites. I'm just not a huge mountain railroader. It's okay. But I like to be able to get from point A to point B fairly quick. There we go. Grab him. Now let's go check on Big Emma real fast, see what she's doing. Where's she even at? Oh, she's down Dillsboro. Okay. People like fuel wise, just get a little bit low in water. Yeah, she's a little low in water. Big Emma, let's get her. Let's grab this guy here. I don't know if we got paper mill stuff to do or not, to be honest. We'll hold Big Emma somewhere. NASCAR Rumble was one of the most enjoyable games that we played, racing wise. That game was a blast, believe it or not. I'm going to do that though. I'm going to do the soundboard. The soundboard of Bill O'Reilly freaking out. Absolutely, that'd be a good one for that. And then when he does it, when he goes, we'll do it live, then I could be like, what's the matter with you?
I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal.
Big Papa Pump. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. That dude had muscles on top of muscles. He was so roided up. This is the WCW days, right? Oh, dude, I love WCW back in the day. I sure did. I grew up on that stuff. I grew up watching Georgia Championship Wrestling. Back in the day when they did studio wrestling from Turner headquarters there at Techwood. This doesn't feel the same now, dude. You're absolutely right. There's so much production quality now to wrestling. You know, like the production quality is insane. I love the studio wrestling from back in the early 80s with Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes. Man, that is a train, guys. Look at that. 47 cars, 3,249 tons. We got a little bit to set out up here at Sylva. We'll take her on down. I think we're going to bring her down to Sylva. We'll bring her down here. We'll let her cool her heels, and then I'll see about working the paper mill. I'm trying to get this this huge 511 train with Big Emma off the route. All right, let's go look at her real fast. Fast while she does that. Sorry, I can't get my flim situated, guys. I can't get my flim situated this morning. I got problems. So this is Big Emma right here. She's hanging on to 47 cars, 3,200 tons. By far the largest train that we've ever had. And we got more cars to pick up down at the paper mill too. So she's pretty decent, right? She's a pretty decent train. All right, let's go back to Numero Trace. We got to get this guy sorted out. Big Emma has yet to pull down. Is Big Emma even? Yeah, she's got a little tonnage. Big Emma is a little weighty. Oh, we got a cut to set out too. We've got a we got an inbound cut that we need to set out. He still managed to get what, like over 1,500 yards for his freshman season, rushing 1,500 yards. I think he's averaging 4 per carry. Take Emmett to Texas. Take him to the Longhorns. Yeah, your quarterback stinks as well. What are you doing, Stalker? Are you doing the? Are you doing running back? I love running back. Like I like running back a lot on Road to Glory. It's a lot of fun. Okay, let's just toss him in full send him. Right. The only thing about taking them to a big team like Texas or Alabama or, you know, any of those big teams is like, no matter how good he is, like he's pretty dang good for a freshman. He's going to be so deep in the depth chart at those teams. I don't know, dude. I want him to start. Like, I don't want to have to work my way up through a depth chart. Like, in my mind, if he goes, he should be number 1. I mean, he was number 2 in total rushing in the entire, you know, realm of college football. He was number 2. But they're not going to see it that way. They're totally not going to see it that way. We'll just have to see who's available. I did a Road to Glory with Wisconsin one time, and that was actually, I did that as a QB. That was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed Wisconsin a lot. I thought it was a good conference, a strong team. Like, they were really strong for their conference. We wound up winning a national championship. We're going to grab these guys, set them back over, kick these down in there to the other inbound cut, and then we should be set. Yeah, we'll just look and see. We'll get that bowl. I can't even remember who was he playing. Who are we supposed to play in the bowl game? It was some. Yeah, Wisconsin has a great college football team. Yeah, it was a lot of fun in Road to Glory. I enjoyed them a lot. They were pretty legit. I did another one at Northwestern. Northwestern was pretty good. Like, that was pretty decent. They weren't the greatest team, but it was a fun Road to Glory to start out. I never finished that one, though. Then I got my Fresno State Dynasty. They're pretty. That's a good team, too. I like the Fresno State Dynasty. We got to sit. Okay, we got to sit these back over. Where's that handbrake at? Here. Wisconsin always gets whooped by Ohio State. Sad to see. Yeah, there's a huge... Yeah. There's just a big difference in the schools, right? And their kind of their recruiting program and what they're able to do. I kind of kept up with it a little bit this year, and then I kind of fell off. But of course, Alabama's not doing. No surprise there. No surprise there. They dropped another game. Dropped yet another game. First time they lost 3 games in a season since what, 2010 or something like that. A really long time. The Saban era is gone, right? But I really felt like the Saban era would have been gone even if he had stayed, just for the way like the dynamics of college football have changed so much this year. Yeah. I think like college football is going to be highly volatile now. As far as like what teams are able to do. I did another Road to Glory where I went to Iowa as a running back. That never, like... Honestly, I didn't enjoy Iowa as a running back. It just never came together for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Like, things just never clicked. And WF, what's up? Good morning. Another Railroader live stream. Drink coffee too. Sweet, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling and moving a little freight here. Nothing too crazy. Still Tuesday morning stream. Thanks everyone for joining in, man. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy it. It's been a lot of fun. What do you think about school starting to pay players next season? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it, honestly. I mean, I feel like they should definitely get something, but I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't know enough about it to really say, but okay, let's kick these guys over. Yeah, we're going to kick these over. Let's get... I don't know if we'll be able to kick them. We may just have to take them down there. Alabama has a little bit of work to do this year and next year. Yeah, that's true. They just... Man, their defense... like, their defense is just... I don't know, at least what little bit I watch. Says there's a new update for Into the Flames. Just FYI, I'll have to check that out. I haven't seen that. I need to go look at that. I think it's going to take some competitiveness out of it and maybe make tickets to game too. Yeah, it could. Yeah, that could be a, you know, a result of that. Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, NFL didn't have the same competitiveness as college, right? It's completely different when you're playing for a dream, right? To go to the NFL. Yeah, Alabama got beat by Vandy. That's after Saban made that statement on college football. The what's it called? The Saturday show. He made some kind of comment about Alabama beating Vandy all those years or something, right? He made some kind of statement, and then they turned around and got beat. I was like, oh, man. Twinkies, what's up? What's cracking? Railroading is what's cracking, dude. College game day, right? Yeah, college game day. I do really enjoy that. Man, college game day is awesome now. I just about watch every clip I can find of it. Like I don't watch the games, but I like watching college game day with Pat and Saban. It's like the odd couple, right? Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought? Pat and Saban are totally the the odd couple. Yeah, we're gonna get back on Vandy, right? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know about this new coach for Alabama. I mean, he seems okay, but I don't know enough about him to really. Like I said, I haven't kept up with college football really in a long time, in several years. I used to watch all the games, and Miss Spur and I would watch college football all day long on Saturdays, but we haven't done it. Just haven't done it the last few years. Okay, while he's doing that, let's get number 2. Is anyone really dominating in college football now? Like who? Like I said, I haven't really been watching, so who's dominating? Like I think just about all the big teams have had a loss, right? Like some kind of a loss. Damn, just too busy on the weekends. Yeah, you're right, dude. Like you can't do football, just give me hockey instead for the nonstop play. I used to go watch some hockey in Columbus, Georgia, the Cottonmouths, way back in the day. I don't even know if they still have a team there or not, to be honest, but that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Who would have thought watching hockey in Columbus, Georgia, right? Alabama doing way better than the Cowboys, dude. Don't even get on the Cowboys. Like that's a lost cause. That is absolutely a lost cause. Very sad. Because Jerry is too hands-on of an owner. He always has been. He's always been like way too hands-on instead of just letting the program work and putting the right people in place to get the job done. Like he wants to micromanage everything and just. I lived in Arizona for a minute, caught a few Coyote games out there. Then I moved to LA and caught a ton of games before they won the cup, and tickets went way up, right? Stalker said he shakes his head. Stalker's shaking his head in disgust every time he passes the Texas Stadium, dude. What do you guys think? Is it Jerry? It's Mike McCarthy and Jerry Jones's fault. Yeah. I think, yeah. I tend to agree with that. Too much freight to move on Run 8 and Railroader to watch sports on weekend. Well, like what I used to do is just put it on the TV, right? And do this and kind of watch out of the corner of my eye. Old Jerry, the problem is, yeah. Jerry wanted to be, he likes the I don't want to say it's not nostalgia, but he likes being an owner too much, right? Like, that's basically it. That was like his dream from day one, years and years and years ago, before he ever got the Cowboys, was to be the Cowboys owner. Right? Like, he's too much of a fanboy of being an owner, apart from like being a businessman that owns a team and just lets them do their thing, right? Man, this dude is heavy as hell. 53 cars, 3,300 tons. This is going to bring in a little cha-ching, I hope. Jerry for sure can't believe the contract he gave Dak. That he's not going anywhere. What was the contract he gave Dak? I know it was supposed to be outrageous, right? Is Dak really that bad? Like, does he have potential? Like, I haven't watched the Cowboys at all. I haven't watched a single game with him as quarterback. So does he have any potential at all? Like, Cowboys have not beaten the Broncos since '95. Really? Wow. I did not know that. I absolutely did not know that. Wasn't it like 240 million? Good God. 240 million. That's insane. I agree. Jerry Jones needs to sit back and relax. Yeah, he's too much of a fan of being an owner. He's too much of an owner fanboy to like effectively own a team. 4 years, 60 a year. So 240 total for 60 a year. Okay, well, I don't know anything. Like I said, I don't know anything about Dak. I've watched him play for the Cowboys, but I guarantee you he ain't worth that. Like, really? 60 a year, that's crazy. Yeah, they're eventually going to price it where like people can't watch. Pass up on Derrick Henry, and he's been doing pretty good for Baltimore. Yeah, Derrick Henry's a freaking beast, dude. Could you imagine if he went to the Cowboys? It'd be like Emmitt Smith reincarnated, right? Just a bigger version. A bigger version of Emmitt Smith. I remember watching Emmitt play when I was a kid, like kid and teenager. Man, he was awesome to watch. But Emmitt will be the first to tell you that a lot of his success was because of the fullback position, right? Moose opened up a lot of holes for him. And you don't like the fullback isn't a thing anymore. Man, I would have loved to have seen Derek go to the Cowboys. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing that was a possibility. Okay, let's take this guy. We gotta pull him through. Yeah, let's pull him through and get this stuff cleared up. Holy crap. Yeah, this is gonna be like 3 tracks worth of stuff, guys. Dak Prescott's not bad. He just needs a lot of work, right? Jerry said he wasn't an appropriate fit, even though he apparently lives in the area. Oh, we got a car. Like, okay, never mind. How's Derrick Henry not a fit? Did it fit their running the ball? Running the ball doesn't fit your offensive scheme? Like, what? Lamar says, yeah, coming to your Cowboys. Yeah, that definitely ain't happening now. Like, how is he not a fit? Yeah, it is a good size train, dude. Yeah, it's 53 cars. I can't wait to get paid for this thing. Didn't fit their offensive scheme. You mean didn't fit a shitty offensive scheme? Is that what he means? Like, is Derek too good? Like, I don't... How many cars fit in each track? I don't know, dude. I've never had anything... Like, I've had to double over a few times. That's pretty common, but I've never had, like, this many. This is a lot. This is a lot of train. I think that PDF, that map you can download will tell you, like, what they can... All right, let's cut this guy loose. Let's get a handbrake down here. We'll get a couple. There was a salary cap problem. That's all right. We're going to go back to college football. We're going to play Emmett Henry. We're going to do it right. Maybe he can go to the Cowboys. I wouldn't be opposed to taking him to the NFL after he finishes his college career. That could be kind of fun, right? Go to the Cowboys or the Falcons. I should have put him on the outside track. Yeah, I should have put him on the outside track. I messed up on that. We got $2,000 just out of that one cut there. And OBS says, I don't know if that's going to fit, right? You don't think we can put all this into 3? It's still a lot hanging on, right? Yeah, you may be right, dude. You may be right. That's a lot. That is a whole lot of train. It's 2 days worth of stuff. I goofed up my cycle. Not the last stream, but I think the stream before that, I goofed my cycle up. I meant to sleep for an hour and I advanced to the next day and that jacked everything up. Like, it hasn't been right since then, right? BNSF, what's up, man? Good morning. We're trying to get our interchange sorted out here. We got like a crap load of cars here. Yeah, we'll get it. We may have to triple over. But we'll get it. All right, stop. No more. Just right here. Oh, he kind of fouled the track a little bit. Oh, he still didn't fit. Yeah, he sure didn't. That's another $1,700. Man, we're gonna make like $6 grand off of this train. Or no, 4. Yeah, we're not gonna make 6 off of that. We'll make let's see, what? Not quite 4. How you gonna get the power around? Yeah, I know. I'm not. I'm just gonna wait because the inbound cut won't be that big of a deal, and he can Big Emma can hang out down here until the next interchange is delivered. Yeah, we'll leave her on the south end. We shouldn't have that big of a cut coming inbound. I'll just couple her back up. Other way spur would help. All right, let's just AI it in here. Why did you stop? Oh, because okay. Never mind. All right, that's good. What do we get for all this? Let's actually look at it here. 3,700, almost 3,800, and then the 2 other cars. Yeah, 3,800 also, almost 4 grand. Not bad. No, big cat, no. Oh no, kitty. Oh, that's a MiG. That's a MiG over his just okay. It's the weirdest day ever. Oh no, he just fell. He just fell.